So I'm not sure anybody noticed, but we actually got a third new card in Marvel Snap this week. Cobra is another one that's available via the high voltage overdrive game mode. A little bit more affordable than our friend Kid Omega, but a lot worse. I think Kid Omega currently looks like he's driving the very best deck in Marvel Snap, which is very unfortunate when he is also the most expensive card in Marvel Snap. Whereas Cobra, I have not seen played a single time. And I can see why after playing him today. He's a meager 2/3 with activate, destroy an enemy created card here, which in theory can be a pretty cool ability. You know, playing against a big Arishem deck, they get an awesome created 6-drop that they play down, and Cobra just gets to delete it from existence. That could be a big swing, right? This could theoretically be worth a lot of power. The problem is, number one, not every deck has any created cards. You're just going to play a lot of decks that just simply don't have any created cards. Number two, if you do play a deck that has created cards like Arishem, or maybe they're just playing a Hood with a Demon or whatever, those pop up from time to time. We also see some like Victoria Hand decks out there. You know, there are targets. The problem is you often don't really have a window to play Cobra at a compelling time, because you kind of want to play this on turn 2 just to get it down early. But then the whole game, the opponent knows that Cobra is there, and they're just not going to play their created cards into that Cobra spot. And sometimes they just hold created cards anyway until the final turn. Like maybe a Hood deck is not going to always play the Demon down early. That's often something that comes down on turn 6. So you can't go for like a turn 6 surprise either with Cobra. It has to be played on turn 5 in order to hit the activate on turn 6. So you're always giving your opponent a little bit of a warning. Cobra's already there. They just avoid it, which like theoretically can kind of force them to shuffle their plays around or put things in weird spots. But realistically, that doesn't usually matter. So this card is just like one that wants to be played early, but it's one that also wants to be played later. You know, if this were an on reveal, it would be so much swingier, maybe too good, frankly, in some cases. But as it stands as an activate, it's just really, really clunky. That said, for this deck, I haven't even talked about the deck yet, my God. I wanted to just put him in a deck that's all cards that annoy the opponent. A hate deck that just hates on everything your opponent is wanting to do, with plenty of like disruptive lines. You know, counter a destroy deck with armor and Cosmo, counter a created deck with Cobra, counter an ongoing deck, counter a big dude deck, counter literally anything with Red Guardian and Spider-Ham and Goliath, counter a spam deck with Sandman, and counter everybody with this most annoying card of all, sometimes Legion, because you just make crazy plays to really disrupt your opponent's plans. And, you know, I thought this was just a big pile of garbage. I didn't think I was going to win any games, but I'm actually sad to report it wasn't that bad. I went 7-4, up some cubes. Despite running, I think, a pretty terrible card, this deck would almost certainly get better with any other 2-drop, I think. It's possible to win some games with this, but it's very, very unlikely. Usually it's just a shocker. So anyway, I'm sad to say that I'm winning, because I hate these kind of decks. I hate these like tech decks. I think tech cards right now in Marvel Snap are way too good. I think countering your opponent's game plans is usually just too efficient and easy to do. Usually that's bolstered by something like a Thanos deck, but it kind of worked even without something like Thanos as the glue to tie it all together. It turns out just being annoying is kind of a functional game plan. I don't really think this is a reliable climbing deck, certainly not a high tier kind of thing. But the fact that you can just throw these 12 cards into a deck and still win some games and come out on top is sort of alarming to me, especially when so many of these pieces don't really necessarily work well together. It still just kind of gets there because Shang-Chi creates crazy swings, Enchantress creates crazy swings, Killmonger creates crazy swings, and Cobra totally sucks. But not always, technically not always, as you're about to see. Hey, Iceman. I like Iceman early a little better than Spider-Ham, although I guess technically from an ordering standpoint, you definitely don't want to ice. Well, I mean, I guess either way, I'm icing a pig sometimes. Oh, that's just a bad pig. I will say Spider-Ham's like kind of a bad card right now in a nightmare stuff. Like, that's scary. But Cobra now becomes a way to kill that. because it's now a created card, right? Like that's actually maybe one way Cobra works more reliably in this deck. I don't know. Shang-Chi is also interesting for us at this stage. I like the idea of playing this armor late, so hopefully we don't hit the armor or the... God, I don't want to lose. Really, Eliath is probably the best pull here, but they all sucked. Because if I pull a Cobra here, they're never going to play the pig here, right? If I play an armor here, they have a free Shang-Chi. I mean, I guess I prefer that than anything else. I'm not going to play the armor, because if we get an armor in Sakar, we're not too mad. Hood with a sick new variant. That is a very cool variant. I'm like actually almost tempted to buy that, even though I never outright buy variants. Armor's the hit. Okay, I can live with this. Yeah, this is an interesting like hope list with some big dudes. Okay, dig it. I dig it. Honestly, I think this is right. It's weird because like why, but at the same time, the armor is only for destroy decks. You know, it's just not. It's not meant for this matchup. Like, it's here to stop destroy decks as a hate deck. So we don't really want the armor. We want Shang-Chi options. We do lose armor left, by the way, so winning left and tiebreakers now becomes the conversation. I guess I forgot to mention that. There is the pig and the demon as created cards. So in both cases, Cobra here actually has some play. If he hits the demon, though, we're still too small. And if he hits the pig, we're almost too small. Like, they could still easily just work around this. Maybe for tiebreakers, it's okay, but I can't put Cosmo here, dude. Like, Cosmo is stranded, man. I gotta be able to Shang-Chi, and I need to I mean, we are gonna lose priority. We've already lost priority effectively. I probably need to hit pig and hope that Shang-Chi connects. I don't know if they have other big stuff like this Star Brand. I'm assuming they're like a nightmare deck, and they kind of do. Oh, Viper is actually is gonna set up a tie if we hit the pig. Oh my god, dude. Can we get the pig, dude? Maybe we win a tiebreaker anyway. It seems unlikely though, because we're only going to 7 mid and they're already at 6, so we'd only be up 1 point. And then if we hit demon, we're down by more than that, right? So literally, if we don't hit pig, we know we lose this game. It's 100% a loss. It's just always a loss. And we need Shang-Chi to connect anyway. So we have to get a good Shang-Chi and a good pig, frankly. Like, either of those failing is a big problem. That's a good start. Okay. This might be too small. It's not! Shang-Chi hits both. Do we hit the pig? Yes! Cobra! We're gonna win a game! Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. 7-6, 1 point win. We took everything going right. But by God, Cobra wins a game thanks to the pig, dude. Wow. Big time. Yeah, he's mad about the demon. I can't blame him, dude. That was crazy. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd actually win a game with this card because of this card anyway. Okay, let's ham. Yeah, let's see what it is, dude. It's a Loki. Oh, they didn't play it on turn 1. Interesting, huh? Hopefully this Cosmo catches an on reveal here. Not quite, but that is kind of good. That locks them in before they can do any shenanigans, right? So let's go Iceman. Killmonger. Iceman's not a fun interaction, but it's probably okay. We're likely just gonna dump the Killmonger on 6 or something anyway to get rid of this Ebony Maw to make left totally free. Oh my god, they also have Black Swan, so this might be like a Nightmare Swan deck or something. I thought that sounded like a cool idea previously. I mean, I guess we can go Enchantress mid and maybe hope to catch some 1-drops here. Might just be better off trying to win right and left. But if it's like a bounce deck, you know, with Black Swan dump stuff, they're going to be pretty good at winning mid. Sadly, Merlin and Black Swan already are kind of too big for that plan. It's like we're going to 8, and it's so easy for Merlin to get to 8. And they can... I mean, I guess they might change the location here, which would make me feel better about committing this Enchantress. I don't know though, it's pretty tough. I mean, maybe they commit 1-drops here and when that's enough with Killmonger later. There's presence there, so Merlin's already, like we said, big enough to tie. They locked out on Space Throne though. Oh my god, the game's just over. I just won the game. The game's just over. I just won the game. They played a Titania that I steal. They have nowhere to play. The game is just over. Unbelievable. They fully locked out. Dude, how mad would you be if you're the opponent right now? You get the randomly summon Ebony Ball left to lock you out. You get the Space Throne Nightmare combo right to lock you out. Oh my god, dude. Don't even have to play. The game is just over. Oh my god. I think their deck looks like it's kind of cool, by the way. I'm like, what happens with Nightmare and skills, by the way? Because this does not say text of each character. It says card. Does it replace the text of skills? Do they still banish? Could you get like an Iceman skill? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Does anybody know how that works? I'm really curious. Hey, Spider-Ham. Yeah, go do your thing, buddy. Gives me a Cobra target, maybe. Super Giant. Oh, okay, cool. If that's something they're running in their deck, might help a little bit, yeah. They're an 8-card deck, so it is main deck. Yeah, that's nice. It's like, dude, you wanna like I need to see where they play that Super Giant before I play the Cobra, but it's like just play it anyway, you know. I don't want to lose the tempo either, right? That's the problem. Ooh, might be a Ronin deck here. There's been some Super Giant Ronin lists I've seen, so that would give us a decent Enchantress, but we need to make sure we don't accidentally Cosmo our Enchantress and or our Shang-Chi. Both could be pretty great. So maybe we just play a Sentinel here. It's the same amount of power output. It doesn't lock the hand yet. It does mean that, you know, I'm not dumping cards for that Ronin, but if I'm planning to counter that Ronin anyway, like, who cares? It's the same difference, right? What we could do maybe even is just rip the Enchantress and then rely on the Shang-Chi to surprise them a little bit. I would sort of expect the Ronin to go right. We could almost do a Shang-Chi, like an instant Shang-Chi where we just rip it, you know? There's that pig. Like we said, you know, it's just so easy to dodge the Cobra if you don't time all this exactly right. It is a 0-cost pig. I guess that means no Killmonger stuff. Is this our best bet here? Like, cheap Goliath is also another alternative we could take, but I think it's probably just going to be a Ronin right. If it's Ronin right and they do have priority, man, if I was feeling like, well, I don't know, they put the pig there, but you also want the Ronin to have some flexibility. I guess we'll just go Legion. I don't know. We played Stanley Yelnats previously. I don't know if that made it into the video or not, but I was talking about how I love their name, and I love the movie Holes, which the name is from. There's Ronin. It does just go mid. I think that's my least favorite place to put it because you lose that flexibility. Maybe they knew I was gonna Legion. I mean, it's ultimately probably just fine for us. I think we're in a good spot either way. If there's a Mystique, we'll just delete it. So there's no Mystique risk. I mean, I guess we activate this Cobra, although it does absolutely nothing. But, you know, getting the advantage on Shuri's Lab left before they did just helps. Like, you know, we basically netted 9 free power there. That makes life easy. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Stanley. I hate to do the Shang-Chi thing to you, man. It's just what our deck's doing. I'm sorry, man. Gore, and man, if they had played that Maximus mid, we still would have got cooked. They still would have beat us if they'd like hedged a little bit against Shang-Chi, dude. Great final turn. Their Gore being so cheap made their life great. Really good final turn. Yeah, they almost had us still, man. Maybe I should have put the Sentinel mid for that reason. I guess we still would have lost. Would have been 8-7. Okay, armor. Let's hope the opponent. Oh my god, please be a destroy deck one time, dude. I don't think destroy decks run Cosmo though. That seems unlikely. I don't think I've ever seen it, or not Cosmo, Colossus. I mean, I don't think they'd have a Colossus portrait. That seems impossible. Well, let's not put armor mid because we might want to Shang-Chi that, right? That's a good spot to catch up with Shang-Chi potentially. So Cosmo and armor can't go there. Not a destroy deck. Pixie Nightmare stuff maybe. Okay. Cobra? I mean, I don't really benefit much from Convertage, right? So let's just deny it. I mean, like, technically Shang-Chi, you know, oh, that would have been a good hit on Convertage, man. Nightmare is so terrifying. I just don't even, we just literally just can't imagine what on earth that is. So what do we even do? I don't think these count as created cards or anything for Cobra, for the record. Iceman could technically be a little disruptive. Cobra, I don't really think is gonna hit. One of the problems too with like playing Cobra out early is like, it's an activate card that you want to play out early, of course, right? Oh, what was that? Was like a Hori or something? Yeah, cool, dude. Okay. By Shang-Chi, I mean, It's not impossible, right? I'm basically playing only Shang-Chi by playing this Sandman, but I'm hoping maybe it limits him a little more. I'm of course worried about oh dang, dude, now Shang-Chi does not win mid. They have exactly 8. Crap. Oh no, he's buffed. Oh, I have 9. Oh no, we're chill. He's buffed. But as I was saying, like Cobra kind of sucks because you want to play him early because like he's an activate card. You know, you can't like play him on the final turn or anything. But then at the same time, don't be Dr. Doom. Don't be Dr. Doom. Don't be Dr. Doom. What is that? Why is it? Oh, it's null. I bet, isn't it? Plus 16? No, that's not right. What is it really? Oh, Gore. Oh, sick. Gore is so cool, dude. Yeah, Shang-Chi wins it, dude. Yeah, the hate deck working, I guess. Cobra just pointless though. Like you want to play it early, but then that just shows the opponent where not to play their created cards, or at least their good ones anyway, right? Like I'm sure sometimes it's unavoidable, but it just feels like at odds with itself. Like this really wants to be an on-reveal card. Okay. It's Sinister, but are they Mr. Sinister or not? Iceman lets us cheat a red guardian, but we have nothing to hit. So great. I actually think it's probably always wrong to play that there for the record. Actually, probably just always wrong. Because you never benefit. Like I mean, I guess if we top deck exactly a Cosmo, we benefit sometimes, but otherwise we never benefit. And you just potentially help the opponent's curve. Like imagine they're a Surfer deck and just get a free 3-drop now. Okay, not a great target, but if we hit Cobra, oh my god. Do they play that this turn, number 1? Number 2, Mindscape maybe just gives it to me if they don't. Like if they don't play it soon, I might just get it. Their hand's gonna suck when I give them a Mindscape, dude. Their hand's gonna suck. It'll be bad. I mean, I guess I'll have a Lyeth. That'd be pretty good, but it doesn't stop Cobra, importantly. They can actually play that, like, well, hold up. If I play this now, do I ever bait them into playing that Infinite early? Because I need to know where to put the Cobra, basically. I play this now. Next turn, they go to... Well, they only go to 5, though. We'd have to play 2 ofs. They'd have to also play here. Maybe I help them, though. I need that. It's like, would I rather get that Infinite or would I rather kill that Infinite, right? Like, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know which I'd rather do. That's a decent Shang-Chi target if we find a Shang-Chi right now. We don't find a Shang-Chi. I mean, I guess it's also a decent Red Guardian target, but I'm like losing my window to play. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Like their Infinite's already active anyway. I guess maybe would allow some Ebony Maw shenanigans if they don't hit Nightmare. It's like I actually want to kind of do this so that I maybe enable that Infinite again next turn for sure, and then I can Cobra it reliably. I guess that's my move, man, and then just play Cobra Red Guardian next turn. Like I'm creating space in case the Infinite goes over here, basically. Oh no! Oh! I needed that Mindscape to win, I think, dude. I mean, maybe this still works. I don't know. Maybe this still works. Maybe they play the Infinite this turn. But now that doesn't. Well, no. I guess I guess my plan really doesn't make sense anyway because I have to call the shot on the Infinite. Like, does it go here? Because that's where it just makes the most sense. Kind of makes sense left. But maybe they want to like hide it from a Shang-Chi, right? No, they didn't even play it. Oh, they did play it. Mobius made it free, so they just got to play everything. I forgot Mobius made it. Cobra's actually gonna get to eat this pig, but am I gonna win anywhere else is the question, right? Like I can't really win anywhere else. Maybe Shang-Chi mid or something could win. Oh. 16 and 3, like that just doesn't feel like enough. I mean, maybe I can just hold left. Ebony Maw is 19. Like, what is this? 11 and 9 is 20. Maybe they just like play an Ebony Maw here and something here. I mean, the thing is, though, they can also just play a card right. Like, if they play an Ebony Maw, I'm also just dead to that right because they just go 10 to 6. So it doesn't even matter, dude. I'm a tiebreaker? No, this just leads to a tie. Yeah, I actually needed to hit that war machine because now I'm gonna kill the pig and still lose. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, they just play Ebony Maw or whatever, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be Ebony Maw. They didn't play right. Oh, but that's so big it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Dang it, dude. They just went absolutely just giga nuts off this Pixie, by the way, dude. Just like played a million freaking energy of stuff. Cool Cobra game, kind of, although the timing is still so weird. Like, you still had to call your shot on 5. I needed that Infinite to come down on 4 so then I could Cobra after the fact. I don't know. This card just doesn't even make sense, dude. I don't even know. It just really doesn't make sense. Okay, Spider Ham. Go do your thing, buddy. I believe in you. Wave. Oh, okay. Not Airshim stuff, so they might actually care about that wave a little bit at least. That's kind of cool. Iceman, sure. We could just stack up here. Enchantress Cosmo is not a disaster. I mean, it's not big, you know. You're talking about a 12 power line, but maybe you win the other 2 because you've really lined in on it. Ooh, Magneto gone and Cosmo gone. That really hurts my raft ability. Although, I guess Cobra helps. I don't know. That's fine. Same size. Might be a little less impactful. So we saw Magneto. That's it. We don't know anything else. I just don't even know what else to... I mean, honestly, yeah, it's fine, right? Like, it's fine. But it's just like... I just hate, like, playing Cobra early, and... It just like gives the opponent all of the control, you know? They just know, oh, Helicarrier's fun and big. Okay, I like that. Might go Legion to, like... Well, I need Shuri's Labo to catch up, because the opponent has gone... on big here. I guess it's just Sandman into maybe even Eliath. Do you go ahead and do this so that you know your Eliath is gonna have priority? Because it's like always gonna have priority here. I guess they probably play cards in Shuri's Lab. The question is like, will they be ahead enough that I... Like, should I just go ahead and get big in Shuri's Lab and then Eliath there or Eliath away? This probably holds the Shuri's Lab priority, but I do think there's a chance it doesn't. I think there's actually a chance we need priority to go this way. I don't know. Let's see. Psylocke is tiny. That's good news. I mean, I guess I'm still Eliathing left here. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Oh, Esme's pretty weak, though. That's good news. Still holding priority in all 3. That's good. Hopefully the Sandman really limits them here into the Eliath, right? I guess it goes left because that's just the most power for anything like tiebreakers. I think there is some good argument to go here too, though. Like, where do they decide to flip, you know? Good news is their anti-venom card costs 1, not 0. So they don't get to just... Oh, nice. Okay, we don't even have stress. Nice. They just didn't maybe have it thanks to Sandman, yeah. Helicarrier here makes life much better. I guess, you know, without a Helicarrier, we probably would have just played Eliath right. Maybe still had a chance because Sandman might have just made their life awkward, but Helicarrier made life much, much easier. Cobra did not. Cobra he's just a 2-3, dude. He's basically Shocker 90% of the time. This card's not good, I think. Hey, Space Throne. Okay, I mean, Shang-Chi could be a very powerful card there for sure. Spider Ham. See what we can do to easy pumps. No, is that a weightlifting thing, or dare I ask? Oh, great hit! Kill their Wing Condition Spider Ham. A hater indeed. Cosmo. I mean, they probably have like, well, they didn't play a Sauron, so who knows if they have a Sauron or not. I don't know. Shuri's Lab, we definitely like that a lot for Shang-Chi. Let's just put Cosmo mid, I guess. I in some ways, you know, this Cosmo and armor like cause us problems, but at the same time they kind of don't. Oh my god, this does not double until this actually goes off. Yeah. It doubles after, which that's totally fine because Shang-Chi's still gonna help catch that up later. I guess we go Cobra mid because that lets us maybe still just remove stuff. I don't think they're gonna have any created cards though, other than Nightmare, and Nightmare's obviously not a good target. So, ooh, could we snap Bob left? When would be the time to do that, I wonder? Either way, that wins us left, right? Because Bob, like, if they oh, they're out, dude. Okay, that wasn't my plan, but I'll take it, dude. Yeah. You know, either way, that, like, if Bob goes there, then we can, I guess, play an Eliath, which honestly doesn't seem great, but that's why I'm playing the Shang-Chi now, because, like, you know, we'd have to go 9 to 8. Or if they snap him out, of course, it's free. I don't think it would just inherently win us the game, but it would definitely make their life a little more awkward, especially since if they go for another good play here, Shang-Chi could really swing out their entire turn 5 or whatever. That would be pretty nice. TVA game. Iceman actually can be really clutch in a TVA game. Spider-Ham probably not as relevant because effects aren't as valuable as like stats. You know, like people want stats in a TVA game. Really annoying that we're losing 3-2 here, by the way. Like that sort of sucks. And I also have no other plays. This would have been a great game to hit like Cobra, Cosmo, Enchantress line or something, but I have nothing to do. Pixie honestly could allow them to just go nuts next turn. Gladiator, they don't mind at all. That's only upside for them, although it would have killed every card I had anyway. So, oh, can Bar with no name steal this back for us? No, I still can't win another location because I have no freaking cards, dude. Oh, if only this weren't a TVA game, dude. I could Legion Bar with no name and steal it. Oh, TVA, you're killing me, dog. Please transform the location opponent for some insane reason that I can't possibly fathom. I don't know what card you would have that does it, nor would you why you would do it, but please do that. Please do that. Yeah. What's really annoying is I even have priority, so well, hold up though. Maybe 5-3, maybe. Honestly, maybe. Why not? Let's freaking go. Easy, dude. Shang-Chi only got good on 4 if they played a guy. Easy, dude. All right, interesting opener. Cobra, it's like the worst. It's a card that you only want to play on 2, and it's a card that you never want to play on 2. It's a really tough place for the card to live, man. I mean, like, theoretically, it can still be a little bit disruptive, you know? This Enchantress is going to turn into just a 3/6. Or no, excuse me. They got a Spider-Ham. Oh, yeah, so it's going to turn into a 3/6, which is fine. Thinking about just ripping the Killmonger already. It could hit demons later, though. Like, this might very much be a Victoria hand deck. That would actually be more powerful, I guess. I'm not worried about losing the Spider-Ham or anything, so. Moonstone, another 3/6. That's kind of funny, dude. They're answering my answer to their Moonstone and their Victoria, unfortunately. That's a little more problematic. But as I was saying with the Cobra, like, it could, like, limit their ability to want to play stuff left. Like, they may say, hey, I can't really go left because of that Cobra. So maybe, you know, it, like, shuffles their power around a little bit. I do think Cosmo Cobra goes pretty well together. Why am I playing this, though? Why am I not just playing Pig, I guess? Pig right now. We don't have priority or anything, so they're also just playing the Pig. This is really funny. We're all playing the same card so far. They are dodging Shang-Chi right. We shouldn't need this here. It does protect my ham technically. I think I just go Sandman right, don't I? And just like figure something out. I don't know. Hopefully this Cosmo catches. Let's see. There's the Victoria. Dodging Shang-Chi. Frigga denied though. Nice. Okay, Cosmo caught. Let's go. Still no created cards there, but again, that might limit their power just enough for us. I don't know. They're going big mid, which we don't really care. This Pig would be such a good target if it wasn't for the freaking I mean, Sandman hopefully just really shuts them down here, right? Like, but I'm not that big left is the only thing. Like, I'm playing a Legion only. They didn't go demons. Not that I could kill them anyway, since we have priority. I mean, mid's obviously gone, so it's just a question of, like, can Legion hold left? I don't see how. It seems impossible. Like, oh, they're going right, though. Oh, dang, dude. If I'd Legioned mid, I could have turned off Shuri's lab. Are they big enough? Surely they are, right? Yeah, they're totally big enough. Yeah, double Kahori. Yeah, Shang-Chi... We would have played this game a little differently with Shang-Chi, maybe, but we still would have lost. Like, left, I had to put numbers in, you know? Double Kahori, despite the Sandman, is actually nuts, by the way. Oh, Zabu hit it. Oh, it was 3 from Zabu. Utopia made it 2, and Sandman pushed it back to 3, and then there's 2, of course, the copy from Moon Girl. Pretty nuts output from the opponent, honestly. That's a big hit, dude. All right, Iceman. I seem to always get Iceman and Killmonger together. It's like they're inevitable. Maybe Armor will come in to save Iceman once again. It's her only job in this deck. I put Armor there for Destroy decks. Haven't seen one. Probably don't need Destroy tech right now. Not a lot of Destroy decks, at least in my meta. If you're seeing Destroy decks, run the Armor. If you're not, put in another annoying card. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. Red Guardian Surge is nice though. We like that a lot. That's very, very good. Cosmo also, I think, I don't know if it still works or not. I think the on reveal part's gone, so I don't think Cosmo stops. Certainly Red Guardian does. Sander Nova is an awkward size, unfortunately. Not easy for us to deal with. We could have a Shadow King in this deck. That would be cool. Maybe just Shuri, Enchantress, Spider-Ham. I don't hate that, honestly. It makes a pretty decently sized Enchantress. Legion or Sandman would, of course, be even better, but we don't have those in hand right now, so worst case, this is okay, I guess. Didn't hit it. I don't suspect we'll have priority here, but it would be great for an Alioth. Bad for a Shang-Chi. No interesting Killmonger lines. Spider-Ham, God knows. I don't know. I wish he was 1 power to give us a chance to get priority right. Oh, Magic does change the pace here a little bit. Might give us better plays with like Sandman or Legion or something. Killmonger for 0. Excuse me. Spider-Ham hits Jane. Okay, this is a negative deck that missed, by the way, we know. I just don't see any way to get priority for this Alioth, right? There's just no way. They would basically have to pass. I really am missing my 5-drops this game, dude. Really missing. This is a created card, by the way, so like a Cobra could have hit this if we got the Cobra on time, but he's just drawn late and garbage. I'm not getting priority, so I think I'm just playing this as an 8-power card. I think that's literally my best play. And then maybe I Shang-Chi left. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get priority. Oh, I am probably going to end up with priority, honestly. They just played the Mr. Negative. They're drawing 1 Mr. Negative card. I'm worried about like a Gore now, though, dude. Like, Gore seems nuts. Maybe they go for like a Sage, and I just beat the Sage with Cosmo, but it doesn't beat Gore. But the thing is, like, neither does Sandman, right? Like, if you go for power here, you also don't beat Gore. I guess, like, this technically kind of beats Gore, maybe. Like, if they go Gore, but they have 1 flipped card, probably, potentially. So that could beat that. I think, weirdly, you just try to stop a Sage and hope for the best. Do people run Sage in the Selene? Oh, that's from Hub. Cuckoo Sage does seem kind of likely. I just like that this is the only thing that works when you have priority, so I'm gonna try hit a Sage. That's my. If it's Gore, we lose. If it's Sage, we win. It's that simple, right? Let's just see what it is. Iron Man. Okay, thank God we didn't go right. Is it Sage? Mystique. That too. Let's go. I didn't even think about Mystique. Let's freaking go. Just playing to our priority work, dude. Nice. Let's freaking go. Good win, dude. I mean, it took a Mr. Negative being that late to do it, but man, good win.